What's going on, guys? It's your boy Dev back with another one of these Dokkan battle videos. So today we're going to talk about units that were fodderized from the red zone going from 2020 all the way into 2021. We're going to talk about basically the entire year of 2020, as you guys can see on the screen, along with 2021, obviously, as I already said. And I feel like this is a little bit of a different video format. I want to try out something new, you know? I don't want to continue to do the same thing over and over again, and I don't want it to, like, stale up. So I'll go ahead and, like, do one of these, like, random video topics, like, here and there to keep the content fresh, you know? So, let's go ahead and start from January of 2020 and how some of these units can fare in both of the main red zone stages, that being the GT bosses red zone stages and another being the movie bosses red zone stages. I would argue that the movie bosses ones is much more tougher because Cooler can definitely be a little bit annoying. Fusion Android 13 is definitely a bit wonky also because he can blow your ass off the screen. Bojack is probably one of the toughest fights in the game. Janemba can be quite annoying too because Tech Janemba is nothing you can shy away from. You can't dust off Tech Janemba. Tech Janemba is actually, his super attacks will kill you. It's like you will die before you get to this in Janemba phase. And then Broly is just the toughest fight in the game. But maybe, I mean, him sitting right next to Cell Max, I mean, is this the toughest fight in the game? I'd probably say this is. Broly is still probably the most difficult fight in the game. He cancels dodges, and he double supers. So, I mean, yes, Broly is quite a bad boy. We go over to the GT bosses rental stages. I would argue it's a little bit more easier. Lud is a bit of a pushover, even though he does stack attack. I mean, that doesn't really mean anything because you go ahead and destroy him as fast as possible. Legic or Legic, or however you say his name, is a pushover. I mean, Turles is technically a pushover too, but like, at least like, you know, Turles could kill you. And it's like, other than like Legic or Lud, it's like, Lud can probably catch you off guard, but like, you can still body these stages quite easily with like, I would probably say, we'll get to it in a moment, but let's go through all the stages still. I mean, General Rodo is probably when the difficulty does ramp up just a tad bit, but you can still destroy General Rodo anyways. Baby is when the difficulty does start to move up a bit of an echelon, because Baby just like, this AoE stuff, like the AoE attacks is super annoying. So I mean, yeah, the Baby can definitely still kill you, and his super attack just completely vaporizes you. Then Super 17, of course, him blocking Ki Blast super attacks is that's just the most annoying thing in the game because you have to build your team around him. He also dodges, so like, yeah, you have to build your team around this guy with no Ki Blast super attacks. And him being STR, basically, you have to be a little bit more smart with how you take care of this guy when you use the LR Super Saiyan 4s at the time. I am only talking about these two red zone stages. I'm not going to bring the Wicked Bloodline one in here because that was not out at the time. I want to talk about the red zone at the time, and I want to talk about units that can work in the red zone up until the 7-year anniversary when this event does drop with the LR7 7-year anniversary units. Now, obviously, both these two are literally destroying these stages. Yes, it's like these two were meant to destroy each of these stages because the LR gods are tech. So you go over to Broly. Broly's last final stage is AGL. They're tech. They're meant to blow him out the water. Then you have the LR Super Saiyan 4s that go up against Omega, and Omega is int STR to go ahead and try to counteract you with the LR Super Saiyan 4s, and then he is int again. I would argue that Omega is a bit more easier, but Omega could be very annoying in that first phase with his sealing, his locking, the orb changing, him lowering your attack and lowering your defense. It's super annoying with the Shadow Dragons inside the first stage of the Sin Shenron stage. I just call him Omega, just it's easier to call it Omega, you know? So, going back on over, where was I up to? I was up to Super 17. Now, moving on over to the Shadow Dragon stage. I feel like people love to talk about the stage and that you can bring in units that do stack. I agree, for sure, because, I mean, both the 7-year anniversary units stack clearly, so they can be destructive inside these stages. Let me move this out the way, by the way. Yeah, so they can be destructive inside this level 6 stage for the Shadow Dragon stage. So I can definitely see it. So you can bring like Tech, Kale, and Khalifa. You can bring maybe LR, Kale, and Khalifa. I mean, I guess, for sure. I mean, sure. But yeah, I think that is all the stages I can talk about. I think the movie bosses one was definitely harder. I think it's definitely harder than the GT bosses red zone stages. Although people do have different experiences from me, but that is just my overall consensus for myself. So let's go ahead and start with the January of 2020. So, Blue Fusions. Are we bringing the Blue Fusions into any of these stages? No. Why? Because they suck. Yes, class. Why do the Blue Fusions suck? Because they have no defense. You guys get a good noodle star. You know that? Nice. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff. We're off to a good start. You keep doing this, we're going to have a pizza party. I'll tell you guys. I'll tell y'all that. So, let's go to February of 2022. Okay, so LR Rose and Broly, Chine, and Lemo, are they going to work inside the red zone? Broly, Chine, and Lemo, yes, for the earlier stages. But LR Rose, okay, LR Rose, you can probably get away with him because he does have LR Goku Black as a Zamasu and he does have LR Murder Zamasu. But the point still stands that his defense is just way too low. A good amount of these units are not going to work because of their defensive ability being butt cheeks. But Broly, Chine, and Lemo can work because Broly, Chine, and Lemo has Inchilai. And you guys know what Inchilai does. Inchilai gives a key and wait. Let me just go ahead and bring up Inchilai. Don't worry. We're gonna bring up Inchilai on the Promethean board. For anyone who knows what the Promethean board is, you a goat. That's all I have to say. So let's go ahead on over to Inchilai. So let's talk about what Inchilai is doing. Yes, Inchilai, I mean, nasty super attack effect. She gains 50% defense 1 turn. She seals and has a 50% chance to stun. That's gross, disgusting, stupid, nasty, dumb. She foresees super attacks, which is broken as hell. She's a Rainbow Orb Changer, which can help this guy over here get his 100% chance to dodge, or these guys. And she gains defense as she dodges. She recovers HP. She's a support type unit that gives 3 key and 39% attack and defense. So she's a support type unit, a Rainbow Orb Changer, foresees super attacks, stuns, seals, dodges. Come on now. Come on. Keep it 150 with me. This rotation is gross, okay? This is a sleeper best rotations in the game. Yes, sleeper top 20 best rotations in the game. No, okay. I'm just saying. Now you may say there's no 200% leader skills, but who cares when this guy has a guaranteed chance to dodge when he gets those 7 orbs with her on rotation, and it's very easy for it to happen. So Broly, Chine, and Lemo, I think Broly, Chine, and Lemo can definitely work inside some of those red zone stages because Chilai is just gross with her 70% chance to dodge and everything else she does, which I've already said. And then Broly, Chine, and Lemo are just dodging. 100% chance to dodge. Simple. Very simple, you know? So, let's go ahead and move on over to March of 2020. I mean, physical Beerus, no. Because Beerus has to get hit to gain his defense. And, yeah. That's a problem. He gets hit, you die. Simple. STR Whis, maybe. STR Whis does have a 70% chance to dodge, so he could work as a niche slot 3 unit. Niche slot 2 or slot 3 unit on whatever stage you would like to go for. But other than that, STR Whis is probably a no. Let's move on over to another unit that's on March of 2020 for Saiyan Day. We do have AGL Bardock. AGL Bardock, I mean, no. Yeah, no. AGL Bardock's not going to work. I mean, probably for Legic. I mean, if you're feeling a little funky. I mean, Legic or Lud, if you feel like going against Lud, but Lud will probably one-shot your shit because Bardock is, AGL. And, yeah, he'll still do quite a bit of damage to this guy. Even type neutral, but hey, I'm just saying. Let's go on over to the next card, who is in April of 2020. Blue Kaioken Goku, no. Yes? Okay, we're gonna say this. What the hell? This fly away from my computer. Okay. Okay, class, listen. One more time. Why is Blue Kaioken Goku not gonna work in the red zone? You said it! Wow! You guys are 2 for 2. Let's go! Okay. Because he's trash. Nice. Let's get it. I promise that is the last time I'm going to do that. But Blue Kaioken Goku is complete donkey doo-doo butt cheeks. You're not using him in there. He's bad. He's trash, garbage, disgusting. No, he's not being used in there. Now, Nappa and Vegeta, on the other hand, they do have the heal. And I did say that inside my Nappa and Vegeta video, that heal is something you can definitely use inside some of these red zone stages. You could definitely do that. You could. It's like, if you get to Cooler, right? If you use them like Red Zone Cooler or Red Zone Lord Slug, you can definitely make that work, for sure. It's like if you get hit kind of hard inside the physical phase, right? And then Nappa and Vegeta exchange, and then they heal you. Then you're inside the STR phase. So you can definitely make a little bit of magic happen for these first 3 stages with Nappa and Vegeta. You definitely could. I can see it. I can for sure see it. For sure. So, who is the next unit to talk about? Int Gotenks and the Exchange Boo. Exchange Boo, no. Exchange Boo is only good once you get to Super Boo, and you know Super Boo is still gonna get clapped through his damage reduction. So sorry, Super Boo. And Int Gotenks. Int Gotenks. I mean, if we take a look at it, I mean, I don't really know about Int Gotenks, my man. It's like a General Rodo, he's tap advantage against it, but this Metal Rodo right here hits way too hard on this man right over here, and he would not be able to take those attacks in the earlier stages of the red zone. So it's like, yeah, I mean, Int Gotenks maybe, nah. Against General Rodo, he's probably getting bodied. It's like he's not making it past the first stage, yeah? He's definitely not. So, oh, that's for both those two. Let's go ahead and move on over to May of 2020. Okay, what do we have here? We have physical VEB. That's interesting. What is our Dokkan Fest? STR Kefla? No. Why? Because she needs 6 orbs to dodge. 6 orbs for a 50% chance to dodge. What in the... It's just like... What? No, you're not bringing STR Kefla. It's like... Trash. It's trash. June of 2020. Come on. Let's load. Thank you. Okay, so June of 2020, what do we have here? We have LR STR UI. Yes, you can use them. Yeah, STR UI will work. I feel like STR UI will work probably up until... I don't know about STR UI inside General Rildo. I don't know about him in General Rildo. I don't know. He can... I mean... Nah, but General Rildo... This Metal Rildo hits a little hard. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Metal Rildo hits kind of hard. So, like, against with STR UI, his dodge will probably run out by the time you get to General Road. It's like, once you get up to stage 3, it's like, no. It's like, this is where you stop using him. And then we go over here. I mean, against Turles, no. Lord Slug, it's like, nah, I take that back. STR, I'm just like, you could try to use him in there, because his dodge does wear off to, like, a 50% chance to dodge, right? I place this guy so high on my tier list. What the hell, man? Now I'm actually starting to double think that, because he does only gain a 50% chance to dodge after it does wear off, which is still something. You can definitely use STR UI in some of these early red zone stages, like for the first like 2 or 3 red zone stages for both of them. But like other than that, it's just like, why bring him when you have AGL UI? So it's like, I don't know. He does build up like, he's a coin flip. He's a yes and a no for me. So he's maybe. You can maybe use him. So who is next? LR Blue Boys? No. Why? Because Blue Boys are trash, bad. No. Their defense is too low. Their attacks that can be mimicked and be done better. No. Sorry, Blue Boys. Sorry. Let's move next over to the next one, which is probably July. Yeah, July. July of 2020, what came out? I mean, LR Tech Jiren. Guys, LR Tech Jiren only has one thing, yes? What is that? That's 200% attack and defense? That's it? And he doesn't get defense super? I mean, no. No, I don't know about that one. And he just has this in Topo. I mean, this Topo and Pride Troopers does guard. I believe they guard. They do guard. So they could be a nasty slot 1 unit in front of this guy, but like this unit doesn't gain defense on super. I hate when they give units guard and they don't gain defense on super. That's just the dumbest. It's just stupid. It's just stupid. Yeah, he doesn't even gain defense from his passive either, like on super attack. So that's kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying. So for Jiren get up against Legic, and then that's it. Yep, it's just Jiren up against him. Let's move on to the next one. We have and that Tech Ultimate Gohan. I think you guys know the answer. Guys, what do you think Tech Ultimate Gohan is doing in all these red zone stages? What do you think? I'll give you a second. You guys know. He's dominating. Yeah. So, this is probably going to be, between him and STR UI, are probably the only 2 units from 2020 you're using in the red zone. Like, legitimately. Like, a legitimate use. I mean, STR UI for, like, the first couple of stages, maybe. But then, like, Tech Ultimate Gohan is like, better yet, scratch that. STR UI, you're staying on the bench. We're bringing out Tech Ultimate Gohan to play on the field. It's only him. It's only him. He's there. He's that guy. He is that guy. Is there any more? No, okay. Let's go on over to August of 2020. Who came out in August? Who came out in August? That's Dokkan Fest. Ah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Okay, it was Double Race Baron, then it was the Worldwide Celebrations. Why did I forget about that? So STR Vegito, I think STR Vegito could definitely work in the red zone. I think so. I really think so. That heal and that 10 turns of seeing super attacks is quite good. You can get lucky enough for this unit to not get hit, and if they are about to get hit, you can go ahead and burn the item because seeing super attacks for 10 turns is just way too valuable. It just really is. That's why Int Chila is so goddamn godlike, you know? So, Boo Tanks, the problem with Boo Tanks just, he just doesn't have a linking partner. It's like, guys, let's pull up Boo Tanks' best linking partner. It's like, It's so sad. Oh, I put new. What the hell is wrong with me? Boo Tanks. He does have a physical Janemba, but that's only on Transformation Boost. And Transformation Boost does not have a real leader right now, yeah? Transformation Boost quite literally only has STR Cooler. And that's 170% across the board. And we don't run 170% teams. We only run 200% leader skills around here for the red zone. So we go over to Transformation Boost. It's like, yeah, Transformation Boost they could use a new 200% leader skill. Like, come on now. They have a 200% leader skill with this cooler because this is 30% stats. But like, come on now. We need a solidified leader. So Boo Tanks is like, maybe you can go ahead and get away with Boo Tanks. Maybe. What stages could you use Boo Tanks in? Maybe in Baby. Maybe in Baby. You see, that rhymes. Maybe and Baby. You can probably get away with Boo Tanks. I could see it. Vegeta also. I think these two could definitely work in the red zone. I think they probably could. Even though I did shit on Boo Tanks inside my tier list video. And I'm doubling down on that, by the way. LR Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, no, he's locked to Boo Saga, and guess what? Int Majin Vegeta's leader skill is trash, so no. Yeah, that's not happening. Let's go ahead and move on over to October of 2020. Who comes out in October in 2020? Our boy Angel Golden Frieza. A super battle road dynamo unit. I love what this unit's doing. This unit stacks defense, he seals on the super, so he has a great super attack effect. He has dodge chance, and he has an enemy debuff in his passive. So a 30% chance to dodge, enemy debuff, stacking defense, seal super attacks. That's pretty good. You guys think that's good? That's quite good. And he has these Frieza family links. Universe's most malevolent. I mean, strongest clan in space. I mean, come on now. What else does he have? A 7% chance to stun and damage reduction. This guy's good. When I bring in the red zone, no. It's like, what in enemy is strong? I mean, Bojack in the second phase? Sure. And then we have Janemba. But if Janemba gets to his rage form, he's clapping his Frieza. Like, easy. So, yeah, Frieza's probably a no-go. Let's see, who's next? LR Turles, no. I'm sorry. LR Turles just not working in the red zone. He's getting you killed. He's just getting you killed. That support type ability's cool, but why run him when you have HL Turles? Like, that's... Really? Come on now. Who is next? Who's next? In SSJ4 Gogeta, he is a yes. I think he can work. He could work in Sin, which is weird. It's weird because he can work in Sin, but at the same time, it's not weird because he is one of the LR... He's one of the LR Super Saiyan 4's best linking partners, yes? Let's pull up... Let's just put 4 in. Will it pull up Super Saiyan 4s? No, it won't. It just won't. Okay. Let's get Vegeta. They're right over here. I mean, yeah. This guy's one of the best linking partners. He shares 5 links with them. So, that is the reason why he can work in the red zone, because one of his best linking partners is the LR Super Saiyan 4s. So, yeah, he can work. Him, Tech Ultimate Gohan, Boo Tanks, STR Vegito. You can go ahead and make it work. I think so. Boo Tanks is a little weird, though. Boo Tanks is definitely a little weird. So, that's 4 units out of 2020 so far. Dragon Ball Heroes units. Every single one of these Dragon Ball Heroes units is a hell to the no. That's not happening. STR Bojack, no. Moving on? Yes? Okay. December of 2020. Who comes out December of 2020? LR Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. First red zone stage of the... For the first red zone stage of... Maybe the first couple red zone stages, sure. But then, like, outside of that, no. I mean, yeah, no. For the movie bosses, hell no. It's like the GT bosses ones have, like, the short fights. But, yeah, I'm sorry. Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is just bad. This unit is not that good. I hate to crush your dreams, Gohan fans, but that Gohan is just not that good. Tech Janemba and AGL Pycon. AGL Pycon, provided he does dodge, he does have that Ghost Usher active skill, which is definitely super useful. But he is super reliant on that dodge. If he does not dodge, you will die. The same goes for STR-UI. If he does not dodge to build up, he will get your ass killed. So I think that Tech Janemba can definitely work in every single red zone stage. For both movie bosses and GT bosses. Tech Janemba can work. But the only thing is with Tech Janemba is the fact that if he does not get his damage reduction and he does not super first, this guy will take a lot of damage. If he's getting all of this off, he looks quite impressive, but he does not. If he does not get his damage reduction, he can get touched. Yes, rainbowed to 55%. He will get you killed if he does not get that damage reduction. That is super duper important. So Texture Demo can definitely work in every stage of the red zone. I can definitely see it because I've used this guy quite a bit in the red zone. And Joe Pycon, I used him a couple of times, but like it's just for his ghost structure active skills. Like Pycon is a bit of a no because he's a bit too risky. He's a little bit too risky with that 50% chance to dodge. So let's go ahead and list off the units that will work from 2020. I think that Tech Chinemba, the STR Vegito and Boo Tanks, Tech Ultimate Gohan, and Int Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta could work. That's 5 units. 5 units out of 2020. That's good. That's actually quite impressive for units that are like 2 years old. Yeah, I mean, sure. I mean, in Gogeta, you have to be a little careful. But of course, the best unit to come out of 2020 is probably Tech Ultimate Gohan. Can we be honest? It's like, is he the best aging TUR right now? Oh. All right. Hey, if someone heard that, answer that down below, please. He might be. He just might be. So, 2021 now. 2021, I expect a bit more firepower. We only had 5 Dokkan Fests that work from 2020. So, I also said STRUI, but I'm not going to include him because we're not going to use him. We're just going to go ahead and just leave him out for the video's sake. Only 5 units for this specific year. Boo Tanks is definitely a little weird, though. He is super weird for the red zone, but I can see you using him. It's like a bit of a weird one. That's super weird. I'm doing it as like a coping method for people who love the Boo units. So, for the 6-year anniversary of 2021, who is going to work? So these are our God Event meta units. Yes, so UI is a yes for the red zone. This guy can work in every stage except for Broly. Yeah? That's good. A 70% chance to dodge, unrestricted. That's good, class. I get the thumbs up, right? That's a thumbs up. That's a seal of approval from BH Dev. Nice. That's real nice. So AJUI is the first unit to work out of 2021 because it has 70% chance to dodge. He gains defense as he dodges. And then all that other good stuff. You're only bringing him for his dodge. He dodges or he dies. It's just that simple. We all know the slogan. You don't have to go ahead. Go down below. But if AJUI, if he gets hit, he dies. Look at me. Look at me in the face. No shit. Come on now. No shit. We know if AJUI gets hit, he fucking dies. We know that already. So, in EB, no. 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 You guys want to know why? I think we already know why, but we're going to go ahead and just reinstate it for people who don't know. In EB, builds up damage reduction as he gets hit. And even with 40% damage reduction and 150% defense, he doesn't gain defense on super. And that's a major issue. He gets hit with 40% damage reduction and 150% defense. He's dead. He's dead. Yeah, this guy is doo-doo, bad. He's just, I mean, he's all the words in the book. I'm not saying no more than that. AJUI is the first unit that will be used for the red zone. Now, who else? Team Universe 7? For the earlier red zone stages, sure. Let me go ahead and close this out. For the earlier red zone stages, maybe? I mean, Team Universe 7 against General Rodo sounds interesting. But the problem is that I don't know about that. You would have to run double AGLUI so you can dodge his way through all this. Yeah? Because double LR Goku and Frieza is not working. I can't wait till Universal Swallows gets a 20% leader skill. When Survival Saga gets a... Oh my god, I tell you guys, that team is going to be nasty when they revitalize it. When they revive that team, it's going to be nasty. Now, Team Universe 7, I could see it. Earlier stages, I can probably see it. Lord Slug probably not. Like Turles probably not. It's like most of the units that are just like borderline whatever for the red zone probably work better inside GT Boss's red zone stages because like it's like just 1 to 2 stages. Like look at this for the first couple of stages. So for the first earlier stages, it's like a I'm gonna say no anyways, but yeah, you can kind of make them work, but no at the same time. It's like these two are no. Golden Frieza 17 or even worse, they're trash. Yes, you build up damage reduction within the same turn and just lose it for the next turn. That's a terrible ability. Dokkan has to stop doing that dumb shit. Let's see. In Broly, yes. Yes. Why? He has damage reduction against the hardest boss in the game. Yeah, 36% damage reduction. And he's stacking. This guy gets enough stacks, he's tanking Broly's super attack. Yeah, he can do it. Yeah. So in Broly's a yes. That's an instant yes. I don't even have to think about that one. Let's go and move on over to April of 2021. So far, we only have AGL UI and Int Broly from 2021. Vidal's a no. I mean, literally, she's STR. She's... Come on now. You guys know who's AGL? It's like... Yeah, bring Vidal against Broly. Yeah. Bring Vidal against Janemba. Bring Vidal against Bojack. Bring Vidal against Type Disadvantage, Android 13. Come on now. It ain't happening. Even against Cooler, she's getting her shit mashed in. So, I mean, no. That's just definitely not happening. Come on now. Let's keep it 150,000. Who is next for this month? Tapion and Osha coming up? No. We spoke about Tapion and Osha already. That's not happening. Even when AGL Tapion, you're still going to get killed. Yeah. And then, you know, AGL Tapion will be like, oh, don't worry. I'll transform into Hirudegarn and I'll save you. You ain't saving nothing, Tapion. When you're done transforming, we are done. We are dead. We take a couple attacks from you. You're 50% damage reduction and 150% attack and defense, or is it 120%? Either one of those. But your defense and damage reduction is not enough to take those normals. You're dying. I'm sorry, Tapion. You're done. For those later Redzone stages, of course. Now, what is next? So, the EZA Super Saiyan 4s, I feel like they can work. Because I brought Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta into Omega for the STR Sins part, and he actually did quite well. And I brought Goku against the Shadow Dragons one, and he did alright. He actually did alright, because he does build up his defense for multiple turns, yeah. Yes, he does. I mean, you know, Goku maybe could work. And you guys got to remember, one of Goku's best linking partners is these two guys, and these guys are quite dominant, yeah? Yes, I mean, look at what they're sharing. I mean, that's 80% attack, 25% defense, and 4 key. I mean, that's gross, nasty, it's dumb. That's crazy. LR Super 17, no, trash. Immediate. AGL Kid Gohan, yes. Yes. So far we got the 2nd year anniversary EZAs. We have LR UI Goku, we have AGL Kid Gohan, we have Int Broly, and I think that's it right now. I might have forgot one. Yeah, AGL Kid Gohan, LR UI, Int Broly, the EZA Super Saiyan 4s from the 2nd year anniversary. And that's it right now. That's it for now. There's only 4. Because I'm counting the EZA Super Saiyan 4s as one unit, just because, for whatever reasons. So let's move on over to June of 2021, who came out. Int Piccolo and Goku, no, trash. Tech Gogeta, yes. That's the 5th unit that could be used from 2021, yes. If you are a unit that is going up against the hardest fight in the game, you are a immediate, yes, you are using Tech Gogeta against Broly. Why? Because you're seeing super attacks for 5 turns, and these guys can go up against Broly type advantage. Yeah, your type advantage against the toughest boss in the game, sure. For sure, that's 5 for sure. That is number 5 for Redzone. Who is next up? Let's see. Janemba, yes, that's number 6. I mean, he's sitting next to a top 3 LR in the game, that being LR Final Form Cooler. Yes. I mean, that should be very simple, right? Yes, you're using LR Physical Janemba for the Redzone. Who is next? Dokkan Fast Super Vegeta? No, I'm sorry. He just Battle Road. He was built for the Battle Road meta, and that's literally about it. He was built for Extreme Super Battle Road. Yeah, man. I mean, guaranteed crits. Guaranteed crits and a guaranteed stun. So, yeah. Yes. Yeah, he's not going to be used inside the red zone. So, roll me up to 6 so far. Let's go ahead and load up. Come on, August. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's truck along. No, don't be afraid to load now. Please. Please. I have all day. I'm about to hit 30 minutes on the video. Come on now, website. What are we doing here? Of course, it's just a little bit of lag. Just give it a second. There we go. There we go. Okay, so, of course, we have the double rates banner. Obviously, LR minus Vegeta's EZA. The Peppy Gal's EZAs, whatever. Then we also have LR Namek Goku and LR Full Power Freeze. And I think people might have... I didn't check the comments for the tier list, but I feel as if though people probably got upset at me for putting UI ahead of Full Power Frieza. But I'm sorry, guys. Are you really going to use Full Power Frieza on Cooler's 200% leader skill? Are you going to use Full Power Frieza on Metal Cooler's 200% leader skill? It's like, he's good, but I'm sorry, guys. Goku aged better than Vegeta. I mean, Vegeta, I'm so, what the hell? Goku aged better than Frieza. I'm too used to seeing Vegeta next to Goku. So, Goku aging better than Frieza. I mean, just Goku is going up against literally a top 3 toughest fight in the game, that being Cell Max. And he can do so well in there because of his typing. Frieza, what is Frieza going up against? What is Frieza battling against? I think Frieza he could work inside Shadow Dragon stage because he's a stacker. But the first part of that stage is literally tech. Yes? So it's like he can work in the Shadow Dragon stage, maybe. Frieza could work inside Super 17 because he's type advantage, sure. But like, is that really it besides the earlier Red Zone stages? Like, he can probably get something off for Omega. But like, Broly, he's getting bodied. Janemba, he's getting bodied. Bojack, he's getting bodied. Android 13, he can work in there. Cooler, he can work in there. It's like, for the fights that matter, Frieza gets his shit pushed back. Yeah? And guess what? Can we even use this? Let me go ahead and double check before I say it. Let me just double check it. Come on, let's go, Frieza. Now you don't want to open up the page? Oh man, this has been a spectacle of a video. No full power Frieza for me, yeah? Yeah, so literally inside the entire Red Zone, because these are all extreme class bosses, he can't even use his active skill. And guess what? Goku can. So I'm thinking Goku. They can both be used to the Red Zone, yes, for sure. These two are definitely options you can bring into the Red Zone. I'm not gonna say that they're not. But I just think that Goku aged better than Frieza when it came to being ran for this specific content. So let's go ahead and move on over to September. Who was the part 2 LRs again? I was just about to say. So this exchange, Vegeta and Goku is a yes, but Krillin and Gohan are complete butt cheeks, so no. It's like they do have something going for them inside their passives for both the pre and post like battle suit transformation, whatever you want to call it, the little costume exchange. But like, no, it's just this is a hell no. Outside the earlier Red Zone stages, like, come on now, let's be completely honest, it's a no. So Vegeta and Goku, yes, for sure, yeah. They're going up against Bojack. Yeah, I mean that's pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. And they can also go up against Janemba. For sure. So, let me see GT bosses. Yeah, General Rodo, sure. It's like, baby, you can make baby work. Baby is definitely something that could happen. And Super 17. Yeah, that Vegeta and Goku exchange LR is a nasty LR. So, I think so. Let's go to October of 2021. Tech Hill and Khalifa are only good for one stage. Shadow Dragons. And maybe Broly. They are tech, so they can probably work against Broly, but the problem is that it's hard for them to stack because you really have to watch out for these supers on them because the tech Broly phase will kill them immediately. And the FCR AoE Broly phase will kill them also immediately. And once you get to AGL Broly phase, they can still die from a super attack if their defense is not high enough. So yes, the Tech Hill and Khalifa could definitely work, but only specifically for Broly inside a bit of a niche situation, and for Shadow Dragons next to LR Hill and Khalifa. That's it. And probably Legic, I mean, for the early Red Zone stages, sure. But that's most of the units inside 2021 and 2022 can work for the earlier Red Zone stages, kinda. But yeah, Tech Hill and Khalifa, sure, for those couple of stages. LR God Goku and Hit are a little weird because what is it? A 50% chance to dodge and crit, right? Am I crazy, or is it just a 50% chance to crit? But they're really more so meant for Battle Road. Yeah, guaranteed hit, 50% chance to dodge. They don't have a 50% chance to crit, no? They don't, okay. It's just a 50% chance to dodge as a first, second attack on a turn. Yeah, so it's a 50% chance to dodge. Okay. The dodge, it's cool, but like, it's like, let's take a look at the units that you will ever go up against, right? It's like, this is all a bit of a hell no, and then we go over here, it's just like, nah, son, that's, no, okay, so, no, and like, Tech Hit, obviously, with them, Tech Hit will literally get his, it's like, he will get curbs, he's curb stomped, he's done. AGO Trunks, early Red Zone stages for sure. I mean, General Rodo is a bit of a no, Baby's a no, it's like, him in Super 17, he gets hit way too hard. Man, AGL Trunks, bro. Yeah, you're just not a Red Zone unit. It's like Heart Rise Goku is way more useful in the Red Zone than you. It's crazy. So let's go over to November of 2021. Who comes out in November 2021? We have Heroes units. None of these guys are working in there. Wait, hold on. Let him get up. Let him give up. Let me get up. No. No. I was thinking for a second, but no. Tech androids, yes. I mean, look at who they're fighting. I mean, so, they're fighting Broly. Who else they're fighting? They're fighting Android 13, who could definitely get destroyed by them. I mean, Bojack they work relatively well against, and then Janemba's probably the only fight where they can get clobbered because they're type disadvantage. But still, I mean, they still have that Ghost Usher active still, which is definitely strong. A Ghost Usher active skill is quite powerful. And yeah, I think that is it. I mean, for GT bosses, you can find a place to use them at. But yeah, tech androids are immediate, yes. And we are moving into December of 2021. Who do we have for December? Man, I'm talking for 34 minutes. It's like crazy I could talk for so damn long. So the LR Future Trunks and Gohan. I mean, I don't know about this unit. I do not know about this unit. AGL units have a tough time inside the GT bosses red zone stages unless you're going up against like Super 17, but then that's just really, I mean, Super 17 and Lud, but like Lud is really a pushover, and but he can still kill you, but Lud's a pushover, and then Super 17 is quite powerful, and I think that Super 17 can kill this unit quite easily. And for movie bosses, Turles, you can, no, I don't know about Turles. I mean, yeah, no, you can use him in Turles. Yeah, you can use him in Turles. Turles and Lord Slug, sure, because he's type advantage against both these guys for the second phase of Turles, and for the last phase for Lord Slug. But then, like, going from there, it's like, Cooler could clap you, and it's like Andrew 13. It's like, all these units are destroying them. So, like, they're a no. I'm just gonna say a no outright. And then that's, oh wait, no, we're up to one more final unit. Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku, yes, and SR Kid Buu are yes. But SR Kid Buu is a little bit wonky because he really wants those Buu units around him. But, like, Buu units are a bit dead. It's like these two units can definitely be used because I've seen people pull it off. But Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku is a bit of a more viable option because Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku can just... It's like, come on, this man is monstrous. What is it, like a 70% chance to crit? It's a 70% chance to crit and what? Right? Where is it? I know he has a big ass chance of crit. Yeah, it's right over here. A 70% chance to crit for 6 turns. And this fucker could quadruple super attack, yeah? Or is it triple super? No, yeah, he could quadruple super attack because he can get 1 from his 12 key and 2 from his passive and then 1 more from his potential system. Quadruple super attack. I can't speak. 1 second. A quadruple super attack that all of them have a 70% chance to crit is absolutely disgusting. That is gross, just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. So I think that is really about it, honestly. I think that's all. It's like, we can go ahead and go back on over the units that can be used for 2021, because I've already stated them for 2020. I think that LRUI in Broly, AGL Gohan, who else? The Tech Androids, the Physical Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Kid Buu. There is other units here that I missed. The LR, Namek, Goku, and Vegeta that exchange with one another. I'm missing a couple of more. Tech Hill and Khalifa could work, and they could work and provided they're in a niche scenario. And I'm probably missing another unit. I can't remember who it was. But yeah, LR Physical Janemba, that's another one. And that's probably it. I know I missed one, but it's okay. So, I mean, the point is that, damn, it's like not too many units. It's really a handful of units from the 6th year all the way up to, no, 5th year, all the way up to the 6th year that can be used. It's like, you can really count on your fingers how many units can be used on each of those years. It's actually pretty crazy. So really, the Red Zone actually, it did fodderize quite a bit of units. And for those who got lucky, they made it. Really, they made it. So, I think that's really about it. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys are the best. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.